So we're going to go over how to do a SVG in TinkerCad. So I always like to maybe rename what I'm going to do. So I'm going to call this SVG TinkerCad 1. So great name, I know. I'm going to do a real simple thing. So I'm going to show you how to import an SVG. So I just went to Google and looked for a bird, and then I'm on a Mac. So I just right-clicked, and I saved the image. And I saved it to my computer. Then I'm going to go back to TinkerCad, and I can import. And it says you can import stls, objs, and SVGs. So sort of like in the video when we were first learning TinkerCAD and 3D printing, where you had to import an STL, you can also import an SVG. So if I choose File, and here's that bird, and I open it, now it says it's too big. So please change the highlighted values. So what I can do is it's going to do them for me. I could easily just go 25%, right? And it's going to change it. I could also type in a specific amount. So I'm going to import. It's still huge, right? So I'm going to click and shift, drag it down. Now, since I'm not really going to do this, I don't really care what the size is. But I am going to increase, now I'm going to add a cylinder. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this SVG a hole. And then I'm going to take the cylinder, I'm going to make it just a little bit bigger than my bird. There we go. Now I want to zoom in. I want my bird to for sure be cutting all the way through. The other thing that's important is the SVG is at the work plane. So that's where it's going to make the image. So I want to make sure all this stuff is touching this work plane. So now if I grab both of these, combine them, we'll have a hole. And then if I take this and I export it for laser cutting at .svg. So I click it. So it's going to download it here. Now sometimes on Chrome, you can click that and it'll show it to you. But see, I'm getting nothing. Now I am 99% sure that that's going to show up. So what I'm going to do is I have Illustrator on my computer, which is what we will use. And as you can see, I've downloaded it and there it is. Now, when we go to cut, this outside will need to be red and this interior of the bird will need to be blue. That way it'll cut this out. Right now it would cut all this and cut all the way through on the bird, which could be what you want. Or if I just wanted to etch it, I would need to change it to a blue, but we'll get to that in a different video.